This week I went for a ride in a local forest with my friend Lindsay. We came across a large open clearing on one of the forest roads and decided to take up the opportunity to practice some skills. I am a strong believer in never wasting a good car park, or clearing in this case. We practiced track stands, manuals, rear wheel lifting, and bunny hopping. Track standing is when you stay on your bike without moving. So you can start this by riding really slowly, stopping and starting, and extending the pauses in between your cranks. This can help you stay on your bike if you need more time to plan your line down a technical bit of trail, as well as just being more practical in that you don't have to dab every time you want to stop. Next up is the manual. This is usually done when coasting downhill, however can be done in a static motion by applying your back brake. This needs to be done by thrusting your weight down and back in a backwards L shape in order to create enough momentum to get the front wheel lifted. From there, it's just a case of practice until you've found that balance point. Be careful not to pulling back on the bars, but rather be extending your arms and shifting your weight back. To build confidence, make sure you cover your back brake in case you thrust your weight a bit too far backwards, and practice on every fire road you descend. From there, Lindsay suggested we practice rear wheel lifting, which is something I've actually very rarely practiced. I quickly discovered that that's the reason why my bunny hops suck and why I can't jump for shit. Rear wheel lifting is where you kind of rock your weight forward onto the handlebars whilst scooping and pushing back and upwards with your feet against the pedals. So you're kind of creating pressure between your pedals and your handlebars by bending your knees and scooping back and lifting the bike behind you as if you're trying to kind of hit your bum with your back wheel. I may have got a little bit overexcited practicing these rear wheel lifts and managed to strike my pedals on my shins a couple of times, adding a few more scars to my lovely looking shins.
Classic Anita. Another scar to add to the... just don't know what I'm doing in my legs.
This is me trying to jump not very well, basically relying on speed and the incline of the jump to take me over to the other side. To be honest, trying to jump without having mastered the classic bunny hop is really a futile exercise. So here we are practicing our bunny hops, starting off with jumping over small twigs and progressing up to slightly larger logs. As you can see, we've begun by first manualing the front wheel and then rear wheel lifting the back wheel to get over the obstacles, and then progressed to putting them together into a fluid motion. Bunny hopping's a great skill to be able to master, to be able to safely clear obstacles and gaps in the trail. Obviously, we've both got a long way to go before we're going to master bunny hops. However, it was really cool to see such a big improvement in such a short space of time.
So we've made some pretty monumental progress with bunny hop at front. It's all cool, the different bits of tips you can pick up from pals on the trail. Hope you found that helpful, and happy practicing. Leave any comments of things you think I've missed. I'm sure there's lots of more ideas to be added, but that's just a few things that came to mind and Lindsay's mind. Cheers, Lindsay, for the help, and cheers for the ride, guys. Oh, cheese. Nice. I'll be cutting that out.
Nice.
I can't do it. Another important thing to note is that when you're practicing stuff, quite often you reach a point where you're kind of saturated from learning and you can start getting tired, and the more you do it, the worse you get, and evidently that's where I've got with bunny hops today, so I'm just going to give up. I'm trying to get that take now.